Så. 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 Okej. Ska vi se här. Jump instantly. Den kan vi ta. Den tar jag först. Sen kan jag hoppa över till de där uppe. Det enda är ju att jag har ju redan tagit ut de som är den här orkzonen. Skididdle. Oops.
Naked woman.
Okej, det lät...
What? Who are you looking for?
That's the problem. I don't remember. Mon Dieu, I knew I should have stopped after that first pint of cider. I put a box of glitter in one of my scarecrows. But which one?
Why did you put glitter in a scarecrow?
I was planning to use it for a special order. A sweet unicorn scarecrow for a sweet little girl. This glitter cost me a fortune, and I wanted to hide it somewhere safe, but now I can't remember which one of my babies I picked.
Maybe I could find it for you.
All I remember is that there was a naked woman and a tree. Somehow the scarecrow is above them.
Man, you must have been wasted.
What were you implying, young man? I know what I saw. A naked lady and a tree. They'll lead you to my scarecrow, if you're open-minded enough.
Ja.
Brushes, canvases, and more in there. God knows where they come
How you doing, buddy? Hey, that graffiti on the wall, that's the naked woman. And the tree. Gabrielle's scarecrow must be around here somewhere.
Där borta igen.
It's strange that someone would put a reading chair next... Oh, and here's the glitter. One little girl's gonna be pleased. your glitter, Gabrielle.
Oh, thank you, young man. Here, take this for your trouble.
Your scarecrow wasn't doing a good job. Wasn't protecting any crops, and there was a reading chair next to it.
A reading chair. Then it was doing the job it was designed for. Keeping someone company. It's what most people use them for these days.
No kidding.
Would you like me to make a scarecrow for you?
Yes, please. Would you use glitter on it too?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm taking this very seriously. Come back later and see if you like it.
Infected.
Här. Vi tar den. Den där tror jag tar sist. De här.
Got him. Serves him right, you asked me.
An epic poem, if you please, storyteller.
Oh, my favorite.
A tale of heroes for our war.
$55 minus 8. That's 48. 47.
Wait, what? 55 minus 8 is 47.
Oh, a smart aleck, are you? Well, for me, that's one jar less, so there you friggin' go. No need to be so pleased with yourself.
You need more jars?
There are no more jars, wise ass. Why do you think I'm sulking over the 8 I lost? The problem with people is that they take things for granted. Things like glass. It's been around for ages, made from a naturally abundant material. Sand. Sand! Add soda ash and limestone, and presto. You have glass. Friggin' simple as that.
Not anymore, it isn't.
You bet. Not with the industry debt and transportation between settlements non-existent.
So, I guess you can't afford to break any more jars.
And that's exactly what my boys have been excelling at lately. Look, I know it's not easy to clamber around the city with jam on your back, but I mean, there has to be someone who can do it without falling and breaking a jar. Or am I asking too much?
It depends on who you ask.
Well, I'll be damned. You're cocky, and you got balls. Jars on the table if you're ready for the challenge. Looking sharp, Aiden. Finally found a great place to live. Right above a damn dark zone.
I see that.
Don't forget, be careful with those. They will break if you fall from too high.
I delivered your precious jars.
That was neat. And I mean that literally. Come back if you're ever of a mind to help me out again.
What do you think? Over here. Slowpoke. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Slowpoke.
Hey, Slowpoke, what's your problem?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're faster than a rocket. Let's find out.
What are you babbling about?
A wager. Race you to the roof? Bet you I can get there before you. Less you're afraid of losing. Wouldn't blame you if you were, Slowpoke.
Oh, sure. I could use some extra cash.
That's the spirit, Slowpoke. Ready to show me what you got? First, run through the old GRE dog zone and reach the roof. Follow the sign.
What? What sign?
Fan. Jag kan inte se tiden. Fan. Ja, men jag bryr mig inte om jag lämnar den. Jag vet.
Hey, Slowpoke.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, sure.
That's the spirit.
Hej! Det var ju nästa.
Jeez, what took you?
How did you do that?
I jumped to the side wall, pulled myself up the gutter, but hey, why should I tell you trade secrets? Wait till the next leg of the race. That's where the rubber really meets the road.
Wait, what meets what?
Okay, clearly you need a moment to rest. Take some time, and when you're ready, meet me on the roof of the building across from the old military base on Mill Street.
Moment. I forget the world is burning.
You have a very colorful philosophy.
And yet, I don't have the dyes to match it. I can, however, make beautiful clothes. I'm really quite good at it. Want me to show you? Come here. I only have blue fabric because this cloth is meant to become uniforms. I can create whole worlds out of fabric, but only a blue world. Now, how would a uniformly blue world make you feel?
So you're a seamstress. What do you make?
Bears. Toys for children. But adults sometimes want to have a teddy bear too now. Perhaps you'd like to have one.
Well, I don't know.
Blue is so noble. And I have come to hate it. Tell me, would you be willing to help me with something?
Do dyes other than blue still exist?
Well, certainly. But only a concoction of crushed berries will do. And ordinary paints. Unlikely.
Okay, how would I get some for you?
The military had a supply used to create secret markings. But then everything ceased to be secret and... well, you know the rest.
So many things fell by the wayside.
Many colors of dye can be found all over, actually. People have told me they've seen containers, but in places too high or too dangerous to reach. I have a map that shows where.
I'll bring him to you.
Well, thank you. But you have to hurry. Some containers have been left in the open too long in the sun, and the dye will be ruined.
Okay, got it.
Please, hurry.
Ask me.
Nej, snälla nåd. Jag är ju för fast ett bara uppe i luften. Vad fan?
Here's what I found.
Oh, I adore you. If you ever wanted a teddy bear or a rabbit or a zebra, would you like a zebra? Just say so and I will make you one for free.
That's a generous offer.
Well, apparently more dyes have been spotted in other districts. If you have some extra time.
Here comes our select.
Don't trust anyone?
That too. But there's an even more reliable adage. You're slow, you're dead. A night runner told me that years ago. And damn, he was right.
You knew a night runner?
Yeah. Dated him even. But we split up. I couldn't keep up with him. Get it?
Yeah, shit happens.
I mean, have you ever seen a vigilante and a pumpkin farmer form a healthy relationship? Anyway, you're this pilgrim that just came to town, aren't you? I heard that you're a hell of a runner and a climber.
Ooh, guilty, Your Honor.
Well, maybe you can make use of this thing my boyfriend left at my house. A Night Runner's journal. It's got a map of the Night Runner's lethal challenge. He designed it. Man, was he proud. Most just couldn't hack it, breaking their arms and legs all the time. Nothing made the fucker happier.
I'm guessing he was the course champion?
Obviously. And I'm guessing you'd never do half as good as him. But if you look over his sketches, you could certainly learn a lot. He had some badass moves and he documented them all.
So, you're just giving me the journal?
You can have it, but only if you have the guts to challenge and beat the track yourself.
Like the rest of them.
Go ahead and practice more if you want to get perfect.
I don't believe it. My boyfriend would be so pissed off.
I'm thrilled, though. Would love to see you break that record again. Anyway, as promised, here's my boyfriend Anton's old journal. Use it wisely.
I'm screwed.
Why?
Why what?
Why will you look like an asshole?
Oh, because my new supplier, Edgar, has turned out to be a man of his word, which is very rare these days. And I can't screw up our first transaction. I just can't. And it's all because earlier I accidentally kicked the table leg so hard that I could barely stand. Forget about walking.
Now, let me guess. You'd like me to run an errand for you?
Well, yes. Precisely. Run. And fast. You'd save my ass. And my business.
Well, running is one of my specialties.
Oh, thanks, Hayden.
Don't thank me just yet. Where do you want me to run?
I promised Edgar that if he brought me flour, I would exchange it for crow's eggs. Don't laugh. No bullshit. Seriously. The flour arrived as promised, but without you, he won't get the eggs. And he'll think I've swindled him. Won't even give me the chance to explain my injuries either. Can't say that I'd blame him. I wouldn't trust me either. But I know where the nests are. I can mark their locations for you.
And what is he gonna do with crow eggs? Those birds will eat anything, so I imagine their eggs taste like crap.
He wants to make a tree cake for his wife. It's a special cake that you turn on a spit, like lamb, so the heat burns out any impurities in the ingredients. He's angered his wife and wants to apologize to her. She occasionally mentions a tree cake that her grandmother once made. They say it's delicious. Then, will you save my business and Edgar's marriage?
I'll give it a shot. How many crow eggs does he need?
The more the better. Apparently, there are 40 eggs in the original recipe. Of course, those were chicken eggs. Who would eat crow eggs back then, right? Anyway, it's important he gets those eggs, so I don't lose his trust. Trust is priceless. It would be for anyone, right? I thank you in advance. Only Aiden, you know how fragile eggs are. You don't handle them carefully and, well, the yoke's on you.
Go, go.
Snap. Oop. Hey. Snälla nån. Uppa dig. Orkar inte.
Good.
You got the eggs? Wonderful. And they're all intact. My God, you're a genius, Aiden. Anyway, if you feel like helping again, you can always hunt for more eggs. Basket is on the table.
Finally! I was just about to take a nap. Oh, look at your face. Huffing and puffing. Who knew you were such an old man?
Is this a race? Or are you aiming to turn this into a fight?
Calm down, calm down. It's a race. In fact, how about we up the stakes? Say 5-1? What do you say?
All right, you're on.
And we're off.
Ja. Men det här blir nog jättebra, hörru du. I helvete. Gud. Det är fan hel del såna här jävlar. Slänger runt där inne. Hur länge varar de? De varar sekunder, 4 meter radio på dem. Okej, varsågod. Aue. Au. Men jag kommer inte upp. Klättra upp. Fy fan.
Oh, look at your face.
Is this a race?
Orkar inte lyssna på dig.
All right, you're...
And we're off.
Oj. Varför gjorde jag så för? Det var jävligt dumt.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
You got those ready for some shopping? Snazzy. I hope you'll recommend my shop.
How long can you wait for the delivery?
A lifetime if need be.
I'd like to know where the delivery is.
Helt knapp. Au. Var det fel knapp? Au. Det var... Varför är det så jävla många framför där nu då? Försvinn. Åh gud. Du där uppe. Jag tror du var fram. Orkar inte mer. Försvinn. Sagt, gå ut med dig. Fan. Upp. Varför står du där? Jag var villig. Låt mig vara.
Where am I? Oh, it's you, you rat. Where are you going, scamp? Come over and give us a hug. You can't just run off like that, Henny. Granny's not as spry as she once was.
Henny, I'm not...
Aren't you cold, darling? You never knew how to dress appropriately. I remember back in preschool how you would put your undies on your head.
I'm sorry, but I think you're mistaking me for somebody.
It's about time you made it back here, Henny. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts today. Why am I even standing here? Aha! Did you get... Do you have those, you know... Help me out here, Henny.
I'm sorry, I'm Aiden. Aiden. And I really have to get going.
Pills. That's it. You were supposed to bring me my pills. Ran out this morning. And my mind's all sort of foggy.
I'd like to help, but I... Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, Grandma. I forgot to pick up your pills. Can you remind me which pharmacy I have to go to?
God, I've forgotten everything. Ah, I know. This group of nice boys came this morning for coffee. No, it was for tea. And they made me... I lent them my last bottle. They had such funny masks on their faces.
You were robbed by renegades?
Ah, yes. That might be what they called themselves. But they were nice boys.
All right, don't worry, Grandma. I'll ask those boys to give it back. Where did they go after that?
Somewhere over there. To those abandoned apartments behind me, I guess. Darling, don't you boys get up to too much mischief together. I'll be waiting with a hot cup of tea by the windmill south of the VNC Tower.
No, not that! You serious? Are you kidding me? Something's off. Ain't that bitch? You kidding me? Who's that waltzing? No one should be here.
Standing here is a waste of time.
So they are here. Grandma might be confused, but her memory's just fine for some things. I hope these pills help her.
I never believed the Night Runners were real. Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
Here you go, ma'am. I mean, Grandma, I got your pills.
Took your sweet time, Jerry. Had to grab a pint with your mates after work again, is that it? You could have let me know before we got married. The day were your true loves. Well, here's your tea. See what kind of wife you have?
No, I'm not your husband, remember? I'm your grandson? Shit, now I'm confused. Take these, please. They should help.
That's so sweet you brought them, Aiden.
Wait. So, you remember my name? You know who I am?
Oh, my. Oh, all right. I might have exaggerated my memory problems a little bit. One can get used to this epidemic, even to the infected. But to loneliness? Never. What's the point of surviving if I have no one to share my life with? And you. Do you have a grandmother still alive? Do you drop by for tea with her?
Never had a grandma.
Truly? Then you do not even know what you are missing. I know so many stories. Would you like to listen?
Thanks, but I have to go now. Till next time, Grandma.
Yeah, as you wish, darling. Once the tea cools, I'll take my pills and go for a walk. Maybe I'll meet someone else.
Ja. Jag flyttar på dig.
People bring hurt on themselves when they ask too much from life. Life is so very much, well, lively.
Please, I'll give you everything. Well, we can't really do anything until everything is set up.
Read and bear witness. I recognize you. You are Aiden. I, as I'm sure you well know, am Regis, the Herald. I behold and recount all that goes on in this city.
Herald? Is that a real job?
Not only is it real, it is of the utmost importance. Since the fall of traditional media, where else would the citizenry get their information?
Yeah, I see. What were you before this? A farmer?
Bite your tongue, sir. I was a former VNC News Editor-in-Chief. A most trustworthy and well-informed source of the day's news.
Is this why you're standing in the shadow of the VNC tower? Do you miss bossing people around?
Let's see if you know more about the good people of Villador than simply to mock them. I have 4 simple questions to ask you about some of our more interesting citizens. Answer them correctly, and I will believe you a worthy member of our community.
Sure, I've met a lot of people.
Your first question, then. Who Who is the shadowy figure that pulls the strings in the bazaar? A dealer in, shall we say, ill-gotten goods?
That can't be anyone but Dodger. He's a bastard, but charming. Yeah, weird hobbies.
Precisely! You're off to a splendid start. Here's your next question. A rather comely woman works at the library. But I, Harold, knower of a great many things, cannot recall the fair damsel's name. Do you know it?
Ja, det är ju hon.
I know exactly who you mean. That's Thalia.
Indeed. Perhaps you could introduce me to her. Sparker's not really working for me.
Oof.
Forget I asked. Instead, here's a more appropriate question. Meyer is very even-keeled and thoughtful for a PK. But the mention of one person tends to trigger her. Do you know who that is?
Det är väl hennes pappa för mig.
I talked to her about it. Her father.
Correct. The poor woman. She doesn't just have daddy issues. She seems to have an auto-renewing subscription. Final question, good sir. I have learned that Driscoll from the Carriers Guild has acquired an interesting nickname. Do you know it?
Driscoll? Carriers Guild? Nope. None of that rings a bell.
Oh, but Driscoll is one of my personal heroes. You'll know why when you meet him. I hope you do. You really need to get out and meet more people. Obviously. You, sir, need to bear better witness to your fellow citizens. Come back when you've learned enough to answer all 4 questions correctly.
Ska jag gå och träffa den här biffen? Var är han då?
Take your time, Pilgrim. Thorough research shouldn't be rushed.
Upp, var är han då? Markera inte den. Så. Bye.
Kareem's dead meat. Gotta be.
Shut your...
Hey, everything okay?
What's it to you, huh? Ain't none of your business.
Ollie, cool your jets. Don't you know who this is? It's that Pilgrim guy, Aiden. Well, since you asked, one of her own, Kareem, is undercover at the nearby renegade camp.
A spy?
Right. Volunteered to walk into the lion's den. Been given regular reports, then nothing.
Not a peep for days now. It ain't like her. They caught her for sure.
Yeah, thanks for the expert analysis, Mr. Doom and Gloom.
Someone needs to get in there and find her.
Has she hinted she might be in trouble?
Not really. I mean, her reports were coming farther and fewer between, but that's it.
Yeah, less useful too. Figured she was just about to pinch it off and come home when poof, nothing.
Why don't you go in after her?
No can do. Those renegades would sniff us out in a second, and we'd be toast.
Yeah, those are fucking renegades, man. Just 'cause I'm a guy doesn't mean they wouldn't rape me or something.
Yeah, I see your problem.
Jeez, Ollie, you got serious problems.
What's she doing in there anyway?
Just finding out whatever she can.
Those renegade scum are going down. And she's been feeding us info that'll make them go down even harder.
I'll go check in on her.
Oh, man. That'd really help us out. Look, I got these papers that'll get you into the camp.
Better him than me.
See what I got to put up with?
Just give me the papers.
I'll be honest with you, I did a quick job forging these. Anyone taking a third look could figure it out. Which means you gotta work fast once you're in. You okay with that?
I'm good.
Awesome. Now, check it. The Renegades' camp is tucked between the office towers.
Okay, how am I supposed to recognize her?
Well, ain't a lot of women in these places. But she's gotta know you're on our side. Use the code word phrase, "Have you milked the goats?" And she'll respond, "Goat milk is too sour for my taste." And you'll know it's Kareen.
Goat milk is too... What? What kind of code phrase is that?
Pretty awesome, right?
I came up with that, man. That was all me. 100%.
Okay, whatever.
Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
Uff då.
Back from patrol. Can I get in?
Huh? Let's see your papers.
What the fuck är det för jävla ljud?
You look familiar. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Maybe. But I get that all the time.
Yeah, you got that familiar kind of face. Welcome home.
Thanks, bro.
That asshole get the fuck here already? He's gonna be...
Have you milked the goats?
Goats? What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, my mistake.
These remotes! Suck!
Fuck me. People will always...
Tell me about it.
We're alive, and that's for sure.
Hey, can you settle a bet for us?
Why are these renegade...
Have you milked the goats?
Don't know about goats.
Handsome, but if you're looking...
Yeah, never mind.
It's Dan.
This isn't a good time.
Sorry, but I gotta warn you. The guards took a third look and figured out the papers were forged.
Fuck.
Exactly. So the clock's ticking. You gotta find Karine and get the hell out of there. They'll be tearing the place apart any minute now.
Yeah, roger that.
Back at the stronghold.
Seriously, if life were normal, what do you think you'd be doing?
Not listening to yours. Sorry.
Have you milked the goats?
Goat milk is too sour for my tastes. The PKs sent you?
Yes. Are you in danger?
Only from the PKs.
What do you mean?
I've met someone. His name is Alphonse.
A renegade.
A man. Renegade, yes. But that's just a label like peacekeeper. Tell the PK I was discovered and executed. Otherwise, they'll come after me. They won't stop. I'll lose Alphonse. I'll lose everything.
Aiden, stand here. Any luck?
Yeah, I found her. Her grave, I mean.
What? They killed Karine?
Afraid so.
Well, fuck me. Wait till the higher-ups hear about this.
Told you she was dead meat, man.
Thanks, Aiden. Guess there's nothing we can do about it.
Sorry I didn't have better news. Aiden out.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I guess it's not all about labels and uniforms.
It's not enough, I know. But please take this, with my deepest gratitude.
Thanks, but I won't make it out of here alive to spend it. They must be searching for me by now.
There is a door behind you. You can escape unnoticed.
Thanks. Good luck.
I never believed the Night Runners were real. Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
What does your brother say?
I don't want to upset him.
See anything you like?
A person?
A fair trade. Good eye, mister. Never say no to those. Been out of those for a while. Sold! Come back now, you hear?
What? Sometimes life is so
What'll it be?
overwhelming.
You totally chose right. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Depends on what height it falls from.
doing fine. Sometimes I miss my father and his shooting lessons.
I'm no one. You gotta free me. Please. I got
Thebane, the papaverine. Isolate the morphine. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. Talking to myself, that's all.
I mean, I can see something's the matter, but okay.
It's just, there's nothing that can be done. There are too many of them.
Too many who?
Renegades. Degenerates. 6 months ago, they kidnapped my son, Rook, and they forced me to produce drugs for them. I was the chemistry teacher in school before the epidemic. I held one of them back, grade.
But what about your son?
They're holding him hostage. If I'm late with the next batch of drugs, they'll kill him.
Maybe what these bandits need is a lesson.
But there's a whole band of them.
I've faced far worse odds than that. I'm not a fan of kidnapping.
Will you help me?
Yeah, I'll try. Where are they keeping Rook?
In a military building, overlooking the canal south of Muddy Grounds, near Culvert Island. The entrance is on St. Paul Boulevard, past the wrecked car carrier. Just be careful. I went there myself once, trying to free my boy. They caught me. Then later brought me one of Rook's fingers. As long as these bastards are alive, they'll never leave us alone.
I'll be careful.
I'll follow you. Wait outside for you to come out. What's your name?
Aiden.
Thank you, Aiden. I haven't slept a wink for 6 months. What are they doing with my son in there?
Here, it's everything I have on me. For me.
How'd that happen? All good over here.
I don't fucking believe it. Cannot even be.
Wrong move, asshole. Who the hell is that?
What's happening? What's going on?
Are you all right?
I'm, yeah.
They injected that shit into you.
Who are you?
Aiden, your father sent me.
Father. Dad.
You're out of danger. I'll take you to him.
No.
What?
I don't need you, Dad. Or anybody else. I'm doing fine here. Give me a needle.
Hey, wait. You've got all your fingers. The bandits didn't cut one off. So it was all fake?
Leave me alone.
There was no kidnapping, was there? You've been tricking your own father into making you free drugs?
Get out of here.
How could you do that to your father?
Didn't want this, okay? It's stronger than me.
And now what do you want? You'd rather stay here like this than be with your father?
Rook, son, my boy. Finally, I've got you back. What is it, boy? Are you all right?
Look, there was never any kidnapping.
What?
It was all a show, including that severed finger.
But how could that be? Rook, say that's not true.
I tried to kick it. I tried. I didn't want to keep taking. But I started getting high with them. When I mentioned you, they realized you were their former teacher and a chemist.
God, Rook.
I wanted to stop, to end it, but they wouldn't let me. I'm sorry.
Come back home with me. We'll talk there.
Really? After all I did?
You'll always be my son. Thank you.
Ja, men det var inget bra det där. Skottet. Var fuck kom du ifrån?
Good seeing you.
Narnia. Upp och iväg.
Who? Me?
Yes. I could definitely paint you. But no. I have to avoid distractions. Not if I want to finish my greatest work.
Your greatest work? What's that?
A grand fresco. My magnum opus. A painting of epic proportions the world is not prepared to see. But I can't finish it. I don't have the proper shade of red.
Red?
Yes. The reddest red. I need it badly, and all these idiot merchants have is some kind of pale joke. Without the reddest red, my project will remain incomplete, and my art will not find the expression it requires. Of course, I could get my hands on... But no, that's just such a crazy idea. It sends shivers down my spine.
Let's hear it.
Oh, my, are you sure? Okay, then. I have to admit, I already experimented in secret. And what I need is blood of the infected. But not just any infected. I find the blood of a goon is the only one that is apt to give me the true, deep red I need. I've been observing this particular goon in a certain area, and have taken to leaving out red wine for it to drink. Wine should make its blood an even more intense shade. It becomes rather aggressive after drinking the wine. Do you think you're up to the task of bringing me the creature's blood?
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Go, then. Come back when you have acquired its blood.
Aiden? I didn't know you were an artist. Can I help you?
Just let me go. It's easy.
Look what I brought you.
Oh, my God. Is it from my goon? Let me see. Pilgrim, you can stand tall today. for you have done your part, however small, in making art history. Now leave. I have to focus to create the one red the world longs to see and paint a fresco that will change it forever. If you come back later, maybe you will see it. Oh, you may have a use for this. My older brother John gave it to me for protection, but I'd probably kill myself trying to use it.
I never believed the Night Runners.
You know, sometimes I wonder what we did wrong. Surely God is punishing us for something.
They'll get what they deserve. You can be the man with the plan, too. It'll make you proud. That was quite a pleasure.
Wait, what are you ranting about, mister?
Ranting? Son, I'm trying to safeguard our collective memory. I'm only trying to preserve history.
Seems like a big task. Can one man even do that?
I have a good background for that. For 30 years, I was a tourist guide. After the fall, I founded Villador's Historical Conservation Society.
Doesn't seem to be much to conserve around here anymore.
Thank the renegades for that. Still, more than ever, we must remember our past. We must keep track. Otherwise, we'll slip into the Dark Ages for good. We can't build a future for humankind if we don't know our history. What do you say I ask you 2 or 3 questions about that? See if you've been paying attention. See if you do know our past. So, you ready to talk history now?
I can try.
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our history. A tragic event that had such an impact, it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What event went down in history as Black Monday?
Heter den där chemical bombing?
That would be the chemical strikes on the city 11 years ago.
Correct. On January 6th, 2025, at 0800 hours, the butcher, Colonel Williams, decided to use a newly discovered chemical compound, the THV Gen Mod, to stop infection. Hope of reclaiming control of the city turned to tragedy. Millions of residents were killed. It also caused terrifying mutations of the infected, turning them into what we now call specials. The chemicals are still active today. Don't get near them. I mentioned the March Massacre before. Any clue what happened on this day?
Det har de i... Långan var det inte. Nej, det måste varit den där. Massacre. Massacre är ju massa personer.
The army killed 64 civilians protesting against weapons confiscation.
You actually have been paying attention. This is correct. This shooting was the beginning of escalation of riots in the city, which finally led to the fall of General Pratt and Colonel Williams taking over. The army confiscated all the guns and ammo. It all started there, south of Houndfield, by the monument of the World Art Congress. The last question. Let's go for a moment out of Villador, taking a global perspective. Before mutating, THV was simply known as Haran virus. Haran is where it all started. But do you remember when the Haran events happened?
2020 var det inte. Det var inte en höst, det minns jag i alla fall. Så det är ju...
In early spring 2014.
Bravo! I'm impressed, young man. Indeed, the virus emerged during Haran's Global Athletic Games in 2014 and went dormant after the city was quarantined. It was subsequently turned into an exclusion zone by the GRE. I remember those would-be games. I even took a week off to watch them. My country had many medal prospects. No one expected it would become hell on earth. But that's the part everyone knows and never talks about, since it's what caused the fall. I commend you on your knowledge, young man. Never stop seeking more. And never forget, we're always just a few burning history books away from darkness. Here's a small token of my appreciation. Should teach you a bit about one of my favorite parts of the city, the catacombs.
Are you ready to take my challenge? Are you ready to answer all the questions correctly this time?
I think so.
Let us find out. Your first question, then. Who is the
I can't...
Precisely! You're off to a rather
I know exactly who...
Indeed. Meyer is very... Correct. Final
Driscoll.
Nej, kan inte göra den. Att hitta den då.
What do you think's in it?
My grandfather used to work as a miner in the quarries south of the old town. Those tunnels are teeming with infected now.
Skrämmer mig.
Must be a suitcase. I can't take this anymore. What the? That was nothing.
Unauthorized entry to this zone is a felony violation of Section 56 of the Pandemic Containment Measures Act. Violators are subject to arrest and...
See anything you like yet? I love that one. Check back with... me.
How you doing, buddy?
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter. Good seeing you.
Den har jag tagit. Den har jag tagit. Den har jag tagit. ska kunna ge det här området till, vad heter de? Survivor. Men hur gör man det då? Ja, skitsamma. Ska vi... Där också. En jädra massa borta. Shit. Så här är vi. Dit. Förresten, det börjar bli natt. Jag så och lägger först och sen multiplayer mode enable. Okay. Ja, multiplayer. Det är för att jag behöver det, men aj, det svaplas sönder nu. Orkar inte. Fast gjorde man det där? Caps lock. Vapen. Fan. Den är inte alls trasig. Vad kastar han det för? Det var en där också. Det var en här någonstans också. Här också. Jävlar, 423 damage. Nu snackar vi. Så. En inkubator här. Den hämtar vi kanske sen då. För det ska finnas här också. Kolla här, är det någon mer? Jag tar inte den först istället. Så det ligger så konstig ordning. Hur många är det? Alltså snälla någon. Det finns ju hur många som helst ju. Det är en här också. Var ju här förut. Den där. Här. Då har vi en där. Och det är en sista. Då ska du dit. För det finns en inkubator där. Var det sista med det? Där. Ska ju vara en här, står det ju. Samma. Strävla dit och så uppgraderar jag och avslutar.
Till today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
What can I get you?
Hej, fick jag inte det? Vad fan får jag ta på dem då? Airdrops. Vad fan vill jag plocka upp då? Ingenting. Alltså skit bara.
Stop back.
I wish bizarre folks would
Impressive selection, right?
This feud is silly. We all want peace.
I hope your purchases do you proud.
Samma då. Ah, ja. Men sagt, jag avslutar nu och jag tackar oss för att ha tittat. Vi hörs.
If some